But what are the other functions of RRB will be taken cognizance. Our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has started. So what is digital currency? Everyone know Bitcoin. So these things.
So hello everyone, this is Meenakshi and welcome to Guidely. And सबसे पहले मैं यहाँ वेलकम करना चाहूंगी मिस्टर वेंकटेश वर्लू सर को, जो कि आपके यहाँ पर करेंटली IBPS पैनल मेंबर हैं, ठीक है, जो आपके एक्स सर्विसमैन भी हैं SBI के, ठीक। तो सबसे पहले मोस्ट वेलकम सर।
Thank you, madam. Always your introduction will be a grand success.
Thank you.
Yes. So generally, as far as the interview is concerned, there is no hard and fast rule. What are the questions to be asked? Because of that, we are facing RRB. The cogency will be like this. First about yourself, then followed by what is RRB, what are the functions of RRB, what is the capital ratio, how it function, and who refinance to the RRB. Then finally, who regulates RRB? Enough. So as far as RRB is concerned, this is next we will go for the NABARD. NABARD is a refinancing bank. And on whose recommendation it has been started. Then finally, we will land with the Reserve Bank of India. So Reserve Bank of India is a regulator for RRB. This is known by everyone. But what are the other functions of RRB will be taken cognizance. First of all, note issue by RRB, monetary policy. When money circulation is less, RRB will take care of. When money circulation is more, RRB will take care of. On account of this money circulation, inflation, deflation will take place. This is the first function of the RRB. Then followed by, that is foreign exchange reserve. This is most important for our exports and imports, which is called as a balance of payment. So as far as banking scenario is concerned, we will concentrate on this. Then finally, we will land a cooperative bank, NBFC. Enough. Next, about the central government schemes. To start with, under financial inclusion, our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has started the first scheme for the rural people is PMJDY, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana scheme. On account of that one, it is a no balance scheme. It has the insurance benefit. It has a overdraft benefit. So what are all the benefits and to expansion? Please go through our YouTube from Guidely as well as Crack with Jack. Really, we have to be very much thankful to these two people. Guidely is coming for the rescue of the bank job aspirants. They are giving excellent information. No other site you can get it. You can follow this site. Definitely, you will sit in the banking industry. Then under financial inclusion, first scheme is PMJDY, followed by, for a girl child, Sukanya Samruddhi scheme. What are the benefits available under Sukanya Samruddhi scheme? To start with, first withdrawal at the 18th age, and the next we can close the account at the age of 21. These things. And what purpose we are withdrawing, it will be explained to you, and you can go ahead with that one. Then thereafter, Ujjwala scheme, our Prime Minister is very particular that the rural ladies should not suffer on account of charcoal or firewood. So he extended the scheme of Ujjwala, that is extending gas, and the government will bear the expenses to give the connection. Then followed by Dhara, and finally, what are the present scenario of the government? As of now, tomorrow our Prime Minister is going to inaugurate one of the train, that is the 4th train. Name of the train? Please, we have to check with our YouTube, right? The train is from Chennai to Mysore. Tomorrow our Prime Minister is going to inaugurate. Then followed by, after this one, what are the other monetary policy the government of India is doing? So Reserve Bank of India is concerned. Now Reserve Bank of India have recognized one of the digital currency. So what is digital currency? Everyone know Bitcoin. So these things, just you can update just 3 points. So next followed by about your place. If you are from Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, they will ask what are the recent elections taken place. If you are from Gujarat or North side, what are the dates of the election? Then who are all the Prime Minister, who are all the President, who are all the Vice President, who are all the Finance Minister, who are all the Defense Minister? These things, if you update, enough. And finally, today, the Chief Justice of India have taken oath. sworn in. His name and his father also a judge. So these things will be taken. There are 3 judges are having their father also judges in the court. So these things will be taken appropriately. Then finally, when we are landing, if the crops, the crop is 2 seasons, everybody know that is kharif and another thing. So whenever you come across, if the crop is about to harvest, if there is any contingency, act of God or natural calamities, what is the recourse available to these farmers? So again, we are planning for the Prime Minister scheme, insurance scheme. That is Fasal Yojana. Under these things, why insurance policy our government has inaugurated. All these details, dear friends, those who are aspiring for the bank job, you can follow Guidely and as well as Crack with Jack in YouTube. Every information is available. If you have any doubt, do not hesitate. Please give your doubts or your willingness or your any of the remarks. We will answer immediately. Unless and otherwise, if you work hard for 1 hour extra, every day 1 hour extra, if you work, definitely you will sit in the RRB. And nowadays, RRB is equivalent to the other scheduled and commercial banks. Earlier, generally, RRB used to open their branches in a villages. Now it is not so. Not only rural area, we are also opening in other areas. So that is called suburban area or urban area. We are opening. So these things will facilitate you. And the sponsoring bank, after some time from RRB, they will take you to the sponsoring bank. All these things will facilitate you. Monetarily, you will be benefited. And it is an excellent job. It is a service oriented. And some of the people might have been having a doubt that if there is a gap between coming out successful and facing the examination, do not hesitate. Just so you can tell, you are during this period, you are assisting your family, you are assisting your mother, you are assisting your father, and for your livelihood, you are conducting tuitions, etc. These things will facilitate the board members to select you. And finally, why you are interested to join an RRB. If your weakness, your strength, then followed by if you got an opportunity in a Reserve Bank of India or some other nationalized bank or scheduled and commercial bank, can you switch over? These things only will land you in discussion. First, your strength and weakness, only one thing. Don't go for others. You are accommodatable. I am accommodatable and I am accessible. This is my strength and this is my weakness. So any situation, I am accommodative. Any circumstances, I am accommodative. So this will not discomfort me to work at a rural area. These things will help you. And friends, if you're really interested to join in banking industry, please follow first about yourself. Don't go very elaborately. Second thing about banking industry, start with RRB, NABARD, Reserve Bank of India, scheduled and commercial banks, cooperative bank, enough. Then followed by government schemes. Then finally, if you are very easily answering, we will touch some of the things of the RRB. What is CRR? What is SLR? What is bank rate? What is a repo rate? What is reverse repo rate? These things, what is the percentage also you have to be. And the difference between savings bank account and current account. That is called a CASA. So savings bank account and a current account. Savings bank will give interest, limited transactions, and a current account, no limited transaction, unlimited transaction, but no interest. These things only the difference. Similarly, if you are a commerce graduate, if you are a BCom graduate, the difference between gross profit and net profit. If you are a ECE engineering, we will ask you, what do you mean by YBR? There is 3-phase connections, yellow, blue, red. Out of these, 2 are power, 1 is neutral. And the difference between electricals and electronics, it can easily come out easily. The electronics is the gadgets. Electrical is a power. So these things, if you update enough, and the board members are very helpful to you, no other organization will facilitate people to come out successful. Only IBPS are taking care. IBPS doing an excellent job, and there is no any influence. Unless and otherwise, you have to take care of. We don't want hard work. We want only smart work. There only you will be benefited, and that people will be selected from the interview board. In addition to that, again, I request you, again, we have to be very much thankful to the Guidely. They are taking a very much efforts. They are giving a lot of information and they are pooling every information in their question bank. And whenever required, they are going to release all these things. This will be facilitated to you, my friends. Definitely, I will assure you, if you follow these things, if you work hard 1 hour before interview, before the date of interview, 3 days enough. The first page of the newspaper, preferably the Hindu or a local. Next, editorial. Editorial is a criticism, advantages, disadvantages of a particular scheme. Now, the debate is about 10% quota for a economically weaker section. Now, about this one, just a few words, 3 or 4 sentences enough. Where you will get exact words, you will get only from the newspaper. You go to from the Hindu newspaper will facilitate you to come out successful in all the government schemes. Every government schemes will facilitate you. Then followed by our Prime Minister is very particular about economic development and defense development. Now the Prime Minister has gone for to inaugurate and to sign general trade agreement and foreign exchange, the imports and exports, balance of payment. That is, exports are equivalent to imports is a balance of payment. We are doing foreign exchange business. We are receiving foreign currency and we are receiving special drawing rights from IMF. So all these things, what are the foreign currencies we are going to do is only 5 currency. US dollar, pound sterling, Japanese yen, Deutsche mark, euro, enough. So these are all the some of the hints. Everything is available in our YouTube, particularly from Guidely. Just you can refresh it enough. Regularly 1 hour you have to work hard. First about yourself, then about the banking industry, then about the latest industries and the latest developments and what are the latest schemes by the government of India, then followed by your particular area. If you are from Uttar Pradesh, what is going to be happen that swinging bridge, how many people when it was happened and who has been reconstructed when it was initially constructed, enough. If you answer 1 or 2 questions, we will switch over. Finally, okay, if you are not able to answer, what will be your reaction? Don't be panic. You know the answer. Because of the panic, because of the situation, you are unable to bring it out. So during this session, you can easily say, yes, I could not recollect the answer, sir, at this moment. Then the board members definitely will ask you, when I sit, I used to ask, what happened to you? Why you are unable to bring it? Because of panic, because of fear. This is the first interview. And in interview, all these things will facilitate you. Automatically, other members, they will help you. The moment you enter into the interview boardroom, just you have to wish all the members, not one people. You have to wish all the 5 people, and then only they will offer you a chair. You can sit. Then you can tell. They will ask you the first question will be generally, may I know something about you? Can you tell me about you? What do you bet about you? All these things. And particularly if there is an industry, your place of domicile, we will ask about that industry. That is that Navaratra industries, aluminium, iron and steel. Enough. As far as rural is concerned, we will go exactly sericulture, culture, horticulture, and followed by white revolution, blue revolution, father of white revolution, father of green revolution. These are something. All these things have been highlighted and have been posted in our Guidely site. Please, dear aspirants, if you view these sites, definitely you will be sitting in the bank. I am assuring you, you will not have any fear when you are answering, when you are sitting in the interview. Do not hesitate. Everything will be in your favor. The interview board member is there, not for elimination or selection. They are there to give to ascertain you where you will be fitted. If you are a computer science, if you are a IT, they will fit you in the computer section. That's why only they are looking the people. They are interrogating all these things. You have come out, you have come out of lakhs of people in the prelims. You succeeded thousands of people in the main. Now what is there after? Now we are only cat on the wall. Just concentrate. 1 hour extra. Already you are doing all these things. Already you are having all exercises. But 1 hour extra if you do, definitely you will come out successful. And I wish you all, dear friend, happy and wish you definitely landing in the bank and wish you all the best to be the banker, to be the forthcoming banker as on 1/11/2022. The date of appointment will be generally 1/11 or 1/2. You will be landing in the banking industry in the month of February. Happy and welcome, and I wish you all the best. And again, my final suggestion is just regularly do our, that will help you. Thank you, friends.
Thank you so much, sir. Actually, sir, some questions are raising from students. First question is from Abhishek Garg. Sir, I am working in a private industry. So is it necessary to take NOC with me for interview?
If they highlighted or if they specified in the application, it is necessary. If they have not specified anything in the application, please do not give any room. You can, or you can get a first pay certificate that when you are joining, and you can give a letter or send by registered post, that acknowledgement or a letter of acknowledgement you can submit. I can submit the NOC at the time of joining.
Okay, sir. And sir, students are getting very nervous during this time period of interview. So what kind of suggestions do you want to give them? Like what panel member expect from any aspirant?
First, before going to the interview, you take a cup of water. You have a sip of water. Second thing, pranayam. Breathe it one way and release on the second way. For 2 or 3 seconds, you will be cooled down. First, you should not have any panic, number one. Number two, definitely there are people to facilitate you, to help you. This will be the way of interview. No board member, no interview member will hurt you. They will not any embracing questions. Everything will be in your favor. The only thing is when you are answering, of course, first you are answering, yes, the first scheme from Government of India by our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji under financial inclusion is PMJDY. Next question will be, what are the other schemes under the financial inclusion? You are giving to me. When you are telling about the Reserve Bank of India, the Reserve Bank of India will have a reserve of cash from the schedule and commercial bank from the demand and time liability. This is called CRR. Next question from the interview board member will be SLR. So you are giving the room. So don't go beyond what the question is. Just you answer the question. Do not elaborate. Whenever you elaborate, we will catch a word from your mouth.
Okay, sir. And sir, next question from Chirag. Ma'am, sir, is it necessary to greet each panelist individually?
Definitely.
Okay, sir.
If you are entering into a relative house, what you will do? Just you will greet only the elder person. Even for a younger people, you will greet. We will say, how are you? What are you doing? What class you are studying, like that. So there will be 5 board members. You can wish them. Nothing is wrong. But wishing all the people is beneficial to you.
ओके सर एंड अब मैं वैशाली व्यास को यहाँ पर बुलाना चाहूंगी क्वेश्चन पूछने के लिए सर से। तो हम यहाँ पर वेलकम करेंगे वैशाली का, जो कि एक एस्पिरेंट है। सो यू कैन आस्क सम क्वेश्चंस।
हेलो मैम, थैंक यू सो मच। गुड इवनिंग सर।
गुड इवनिंग
सर, मैं पहला क्वेश्चन ये पूछना चाहती हूँ कि अगर हमारे लीप ईयर्स मोर देन 3 इयर्स हैं तो उसके लिए हम क्या प्रेफर बेस्ट आंसर कर सकते हैं उस बात के लिए?
During my description, I have told you these 3 years there is a gap because your family required your assistance.
Okay, sir.
You can say like that. My mother needed me, or my father needed me, or my grandmother is not well. So these circumstances will make it. Generally, because of the domestic work we are in the house, we have not completed. Because for the sake of monetary benefits, what we are doing is we are conducting tuitions. And at the end of that tuition, generating money. And we are also helping domestically to our parents. So this will help you. And if you don't know the answer, don't say immediately, I don't know. Just because I could not recollect it. At this moment, I am unable to recollect it. That will facilitate you. Second thing, the panel member will give you an answer. Then you can say, thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. And sir, one
Okay,
major question is it character certificate is mandatory?
Which one?
Character certificate.
2 character certificate is essential.
Okay, sir.
okay, sir.
And sir, one question is, can I wear blazer and tie? Is necessary to wear tie with blazer?
Yes, both the things are necessary because you are going as a branch manager. Then the board
Proper.
member will ask you, you will be posted in a rural area. Can you go and wish or talk with the people with the tie and a blazer? So
Okay, sir.
definitely we will, I am acceptable to the conditions of the area. There is no any problem for me for accommodating or accepting that one. Adaptability is most important. For interview, you can go. It will help you. It will help you. The board member will ask you, is it necessary to go with a blazer and a tie to a rural area? Then you can say, for meeting the interview, to facilitate the meeting and to respect the board member, I am adaptable.
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच सर। एक्चुअली यहाँ पर अगर हम बात करें कि बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट लेट जुड़े, लेकिन सर ने बहुत ही अच्छे पॉइंट्स बताए। मुझे लग रहा है उन्होंने 10-15 मिनट में स्टार्टिंग के आपको सारे मेजर पॉइंट्स बता दिए हैं।